back to Case Make Up Your Face, where I teach you how to make up your face. Welcome to a first impression video. I don't really do first impression videos that often, I'm not gonna lie. I just really haven't found like a really good way to execute these videos. I'm really like all over the place because I don't really have any thoughts that I need to put out yet. It's more just like, wow, like this is how I feel right now, but I don't know how to say it in words. So that's why like I don't really do these that often. Jessica Alba, she came out with like Honest Beauty, which is like a makeup line and skincare type thing that she has. I picked up the Everything Primer and the Everything Cream Foundation, and it looks just like this. I'm gonna go ahead and review them for you guys and let you know how I feel about them. These are the only makeup products that I purchased from them, and I guess we're just gonna see how it goes, how it wears, how I feel about it. And yes, if you'd like to find out how I feel about these products, then I guess we're just gonna find out together. Oh, just right now. Hey guys, okay, so let's talk about this little situation going on here. I went to Ulta and I picked up some things from the Honest Beauty line. As you can see, my eye makeup and like my eyebrows are on. I just don't have face makeup or lips. I did go about the day doing other things and I had other makeup on, but I just took them off so I could do this video. So I picked up the Honest Beauty Everything Primer Luminous Base. I picked up the Honest Beauty Everything Cream Foundation, and I'm in the shade Linen. At least that's what I think I am. I don't know. I think they only have like 6 shades, so we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about this primer first. It's the Everything Primer Luminous Base. You get 1 fluid ounce, and it says here that there's hyaluronic acid and a botanical peptide that helps keep skin looking smooth and pores less noticeable. Okay, there's a claim right there. Peony root, a firming active ingredient, adds plumpness to the skin and aloe vera conditions. Infused with orange flower water and mica, this primer delivers a subtle golden glow. Luminous, flawless looking skin in 1 simple step. Boom. Then it says to apply all over the face under foundation or concealer, or just prime and go. Avoid contact with eyes. This reminds me of like Chanel packaging, and I gotta say it does look quite luxurious. I'm digging the packaging so far. It's got like a squeezy top tube type thing, and the packaging is like a hard plastic. It just says to illuminate your skin and minimize the appearance of pores with this multitasking primer. So let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see how we go. And I don't have a mirror in front of me, so does it not want to come out? Like, I'm squeezing. There you go. So it looks like that. So it's kind of like a skin color. It has like really subtle shimmer in it, and it's like definitely got some thicker consistency to it. It is not running. I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror, so don't judge me if I'm like doing this all wrong. Okay, I don't know how much to put, so I'm just gonna put enough to like dot. Okay. Okay. So I'm massaging it into the skin. It's not like heavily fragranced. It's very subtle. It's kind of tacky right now. Okay. Okay. I really hope this is right. I can't really tell. I can't see anything. Oh shoot. I forgot I had eye makeup on and I'm like rubbing it near my eyes. Okay. And it said to keep away from your eyes. Definitely really tacky. Like, it's very tacky. Okay, so it does fill in your pores a little bit. I could still see them though. It's not as like minimized as if like I had used a different primer, like a pore filling primer. Beware, okay, I'm very gross right now. I usually have prominent pores in like this region, and they're like subtly filled in, but they're not dramatically filled in. I don't know how I feel about that claim. It definitely gives like a nice glow, like I feel really healthy glow, and it's still a little bit tacky. Maybe it needs that tackiness, and that way when I apply the foundation it has something to stick to. I don't know. That's enough for the primer. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Hopefully it's like a long wearing thing. This is the Honest Beauty Everything Cream Foundation, and like I said, I'm in the shade Linen. I'm actually very yellow toned, so I was kind of hoping that the selections that they had were more yellow toned, or at least they'd have a wider selection, and they don't really have a wider selection. This is what the product looks like. It's in a compact. I don't know how to apply this. Should I apply it with a brush, with a sponge? I'll use the Real Technique. I think this is the Expert Face Brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip it in. I don't know. Should I use my finger? I don't know. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll use my finger and I'll kind of dot it on my face. I'll do half my face first so you guys can see what it looks like with just like 1 layer, and then we'll go from there. Got this like thick consistency. Oh, it says to use a sponge to apply the foundation and gently blend for adjustable coverage. Smooth evenly over cheeks, forehead, chin, and nose. Blend to create a seamless transition between face and neck. In case of irritation, discontinue and consult your doctor. Okay, that's concerning. Well, I'm going to use a brush because I don't have a clean sponge right now, so. No scent. At least none that I'm picking up on, so. I don't know if you guys saw, but I got a pimple right there. Oh, okay, I'm digging it so far. Okay, so let's do the chin. And the nose. And the forehead. I don't know if I'm using like too much or not enough. This is such an interesting texture. It's like a whipped type of consistency. It's like a creamy whipped feeling. Okay, and I got like acne scarring on my chin, so let's see if it'll cover that up. That's half my face done. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really obvious that only half of my face is done. As far as coverage goes, I'd say it's like medium coverage. It's definitely not bad. I'm digging it so far. It's got like a smidge of tackiness. I'm not sure if it's the foundation or if it's the primer, but I do feel like a little bit of stickiness, so I think I'm gonna have to set my face with something so that way things don't like slip and slide. As far as like covering up my acne scarring and like my acne that is peeking out, it only did like a semi good job. It was like half coverage, which isn't that bad. I think it's pretty good. I like it. It definitely looks like skin. I feel like my skin that's enhanced. It's not heavy coverage, or at least it doesn't look cakey. So let's go ahead and apply the rest of the face. I just don't know like how to gauge like how much to use. And I like the brush. The brush is working with it. Oh, I just like stabbed my eye out with the brush. Okay, so I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see the finish of the skin. But it looks so natural. You can still see the acne scarring. Still see all the acne scarring here. I don't know how you guys feel about my porous region. You can still kind of see the pores. They're a little bit obvious, but it's not that bad. I don't know. Like when you smile, it's like, it's natural. I like it. I like it. I don't want to put any concealer on because I want to see as far as the coverage goes and like longevity, but I do need to set this because it's very tacky on the skin. This translucent powder doesn't help as far as like oiliness goes. I still get oily when I wear it, so I feel like it wouldn't matter if I put this on or not. I'm going to go ahead and use the RCMA No Color Powder. Again, I'm using the viewfinder, so I can't really like tell what's going on. It's just like, I can't imagine. It really looks like skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. The tackiness now is gone after I put that powder on. It feels so natural. It looks natural. It literally looks like skin. I can't get over it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and then we're going to recap and we'll talk about how it looks and how it wears, and yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Like I said, I just went ahead and put on a face. I just put on some bronzer, some blush, a little bit of highlight. My eyes were already done before I started this video, and I just put a little bit of lippy on. I am gonna say right now, off the bat, like not even talking about longevity yet, like not even seeing how it wears, I freaking love this. It looks so natural on the skin. I feel like it's literally my skin. It's so weird. I can't stop looking at it. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. It is 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. I actually have to go to work later, and this should be on for like at least 6 hours so we can see how it goes, and I will recap with you guys when I get back. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I hope it works out for my oily skin. I really hope it does, so let's see. Fingers crossed.
6.5 hours later.
Hey guys, so let's go ahead and recap. So it is about 8:45 right now, and that means that I've had the foundation on for almost 7 hours. Okay, we can all clearly see that I am just an oily mess. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I get really oily, especially in my T-zone area, so my forehead is very shiny. You can see the light reflecting straight off of it, off of my chin especially, and my nose around here. I will say that my pores are still the same as what they used to be. Foundation is definitely broken down in the nose region, probably from oiliness, and in the chin region. You can definitely see my acne spots and my pimple is peeking out. Cheeks wise, looks really good. I love how natural it still is. I'd love to blot Okay. I look normal now. Okay, I will say that probably around the 3-hour mark, it was definitely getting like uncomfortable oily, and it's just been building up since then. If I could use a little bit of concealer, I feel like it would have been a little bit better, but since we're just basing it solely off of the foundation, yeah, it didn't really last. However, I will account some of that oiliness to the primer. If I could be completely honest, I didn't think that the primer was anything special. I didn't think it filled in my pores very well. Blown away by the foundation. So maybe if I used a different primer underneath, like a mattifying primer, and then I put this foundation on top, might have worked out a little bit better. Maybe if I used a different setting powder, it might have worked out a little bit better. Who knows? I have a feeling that the primer will go back. It was just, in my opinion, I didn't feel like it was worth the money, but this I really liked. So I would totally buy this again. Oh, hey y'all. Okay, so as you can see, it's definitely worn off around the nose. Again, you can still kind of see the pores. They're a little bit noticeable. So like I said, it was already not that good from the get-go, but it definitely wore off. Here's my forehead. Yeah, so it's sunk in a little bit here in the fine line. I love it. I mean, I do get oily, but it just looks so natural on the skin. It looks like skin, it feels like skin, and if I could give it a rating from 1 to 10, 10 being I would highly recommend this, to 1 meaning you don't need this in your collection, I would definitely give this one an 8. For that kind of everyday wearable foundation, it's definitely up there. I don't know how I feel about that packaging though. I mean, it's not really sanitary to keep dipping your finger into it. They say you should use the sponge, but again, like, you'd need to wash that sponge consistently if you didn't want that bacteria to get into it. That whole thing, I don't know. We'll see. I could also try dipping the brush in it and then like getting a big chunk of it and then like dotting it over my face and then blending it out. That might work too. So I'm gonna keep trying it and see how I go, but based on first impressions alone, I love it. I would definitely recommend this foundation. Primer, a whole different story. I didn't really like the stickiness of it. It felt really like weird that it was so sticky on my skin. It didn't fill in my pores like it said it was supposed to, and I admit it did give me this luminous glow. It didn't feel like it did anything to my skin. It doesn't do anything better. Those are my thoughts on that primer. I'm probably going to return it. It's going back. But that foundation I'm probably going to keep. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions or you'd like to leave me a little chit chat down there. Please help yourself. And also share the videos. If you guys would like to follow me on all my other social media platforms, I have Twitter, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, and I will leave all of the links for that down below. And I guess I have nothing else to say except thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Insert some clippets, some snippets of clippets. You know, what am I saying? It's like a pea size, not pea like the color. Did it just flip on me? Like...